She knows that I went and got her something. I did. I got you some eggs and bacon from Buc-ee's. Yes, I did. So she's going to sit here and wait for food. You bet. Look at you standing. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Okay, I got her eggs and bacon, which I'll just give her. I won't give her a lot of it, but, and I got myself a brisket, an egg taco. And this is the eggs and cheese and bacon for Danny. She's spoiled. She gets the gourmet dish. So wasn't much different. One was hers was $5. Mine was $5.49 because I got brisket in there. And then I got coffee. Altogether it was $13.38. I spent the night in their parking lot, and I did get gas yesterday, and it's like under 50 degrees this morning. So rather than I have my stuff ready. I could have made coffee, but I thought I'd get myself a big ass large Buc-ee's coffee. Yum. So we're gonna get her some. And yes, I did. I went into Buc-ee's in my slippers and my pajamas. I mean, all the young kids do it. Why not me, right? All the young kids do it. Why not me? Look at how patiently she's waiting. You're such a sweetie.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
Good morning, YouTubers and RV Rebel watchers. Okay, so I'll show you here. I went into Buc-ee's this morning. If you saw my last video, I spent the night at Buc-ee's. And I went in this morning and I got myself my coffee. I was not impressed with the brisket and egg taco. The brisket just didn't taste great. I don't know what it is. I guess I'm not really a big brisket person, but the eggs and sausage and cheese in a bowl was really good, and Danny really liked it, and I did too. So I would get that. So I didn't end up eating it. I ended up throwing away the brisket taco. I wasn't going to bring it back just because I didn't like it. A lot of other people like it, but just because you don't like something doesn't mean you could return it or you don't have to pay for it. Just because you don't like the taste. They shouldn't have to suffer that loss. But anyway, some people do that. So, I don't like this. It's not because there's something wrong with it. It's just because you don't like it. You thought it was going to taste different than your taste buds tell you. So you should know what you like before you buy something or order it. And if you try something for the first time and you don't like it, oh well, then you just don't buy it again. Oh, the coffee's good. I got the house blend. I'm going to, actually I've almost drank the whole thing already. So I'm about an hour and a half from Nashville. And I'm in Athens, not Georgia, Athens, Alabama. Bama. And, the one thing I was going to look for to buy is the Alabama white barbecue sauce that I had in the panhandle of Florida. If I can't find it anywhere, I'm going to have my friend Travels with Pearl get me some and send it to me. But it was really good. So if you have an opportunity to taste that, it's really great. And it even tastes good on a salad, It's just really good. It's white barbecue sauce, so it has a mayonnaise based. And I just wanted to mention that. As I was getting ready to pull away here, because it is kind of, a crappy day. You can see from the sides crappy, and it's there's like a very light drizzle. As I'm getting ready to get back onto the interstate and head towards Nashville, Danny and I were in the car, and I'm glad I had my cup of coffee in my hand so that this guy, I think he was a manager. He could have been security because they had deputies here last night that must work the off-duty detail. I used to work a lot of those off-duty details for extra money. And what happened, anyway, so last night I saw them walking around, but I never heard anybody knock on my window. Nobody did anything. And there was another RV, as I showed you in my video, that came out this morning. You're probably not seeing this till like tomorrow or 2 days from now. As I put in that video, there was another Class C parked here. But when I got up this morning, there were 2 more big rigs parked way on the side, way in the back. So I think the key with Buc-ee's is you don't make it blatant. You know, you black out, you go where you're not taking up other parking spaces, and you just stay quiet and you don't bother anybody. And then they're not going to say anything. And I came, it was 10 o'clock when I went in. I looked around, I didn't see anything, but I did go in for breakfast, and I did buy gas. So I did park here all night. The manager came up as I was getting ready to pull away. I think it was a manager. He looked like somebody official. Came up to my driver window and said, "Hey, how you doing this morning?" I said, "Great." I said, "It's so cold." It's cold. Right now it's 51, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm pulling away. And anybody who knows me, my rule is I don't go anywhere before 9 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me. Hiccups. Unless it's like I have an appointment or something, like I have to leave because maybe I have a 9 o'clock doctor or dentist appointment or whatever. I was up early, very early. It was like 5:45. I was up, and it was cold. So we are getting back on the road, and we're headed towards Nashville. The key here is stay south, young lady. Old woman, stay south. Old woman, stay south. I made me yesterday I called my friend and I told her, travels with Pearl, I said, "I'm turning around, I'm coming back." And I thought she probably thought to herself, "Oh no, I finally got rid of her." No, the guy from Buc-ee said, "Did you bring this cold weather?" I said, "Oh no, I only brought sunshine. I don't know who brought the cold weather." So let's hit the road. Come with us. So I don't know if you can see it's in front of me, but life is good when you have a Class A motorhome and you're pulling your boat behind you. They just passed me, and there is a pick 'em up truck, but you'll see it now. Yep, he's got a boat. Isn't that a song out there? Not a country song. But I can buy me a boat. So I'm parked in Nashville at Centennial Park. Lots of parking around here. And just to the left of that swing is a small park police department. But there's lots of parking here. And here comes the trolley. You'll be able to see it as it comes around the corner. I see it. Come on, there it is. There it is. There it is. There's a trolley, and you can take tours, Nashville tours. And it goes over to the Parthenon, which is an exact replica of the original Parthenon. Same size, everything. Honoring Athena. The same one that is in Greece. Very nice park. Twice today I saw an elderly couple sitting on that swing right there, sitting on that swing. It was very romantic. They must have been about 90. I found this on freecampsites.net. That's freecampsites.net, all one word, which tells you different places you can camp. some for free and some you pay for. And this was one of the places that they said you can camp here on the street. Didn't say you can park in the parking lots, but it did say you could park on the street, which is the street that I'm parked on right now. What are you doing over there? You want to go to bed? You want to go to bed? Are you waiting for me? Is it time to go to bed? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I just want to show you. I'm parked here. There's the police department right there. There's the popo. And here's where I'm parked. Shooting Star 3.0 and the den. And I'm by myself out here. There's nobody here. Nobody else is parked here. There might be a couple of vans down the street here. And you hear the sirens. Now, I'm not in the main part of Nashville, you know, where they all, not in the entertainment district. But look at that pretty building over there. Isn't that pretty? I don't know what building that is. But I am going to show you the Parthenon. Which is the attraction here at Centennial Park. And it's a replica, as I mentioned earlier, exact replica of the Parthenon in Greece. And there it is at night. Same size, everything. Looks nice, huh? It's nice to know that the police department's right there. But I'm the only one boondocking. And you can go to, like I said earlier, go to freecampsites.net. Unless I edited that part out, but go to freecampsites.net and look up Centennial Park, Nashville. Oh, and they got a porta potty right there. And right up on that hill is a volleyball court. And I'll tell you, that place was jam-packed all day. All day they had games going on. And people would pull up and then go up and get in the game and then leave. And it was pretty awesome. I'm exhausted, tired. And I'm ready to go to bed. It's a little cool still, but the sun is shining. So that means when the sun is shining, the solar's charging. Come on, Danny. Come on, let's go in. Time to go get some coffee. Yeah, I'm in driving mode. Yeah, I'm on the road again. And I'm on my way to my next state, leaving Tennessee. I guess he didn't want to go in front of me, Mr. Amazon. Oh well. There it is, Kentucky. Home of Churchill Downs. The Kentucky Derby. Uh-oh. So I stopped for gas at exit 58 on I-65 in Kentucky and at this Love's. And what I noticed here was, and I did a video about this a while back, maybe 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. I did a video about Love's having RV sites, campsites here. Well, of course, there is a McDonald's. Okay, you know you can go inside and take a shower for $15. But they have campsites. Now this Love's has 5 campsites. Here's 2 of them. And I'm parked in the regular RV parking right now on the side. But here's 2 of the campsites. These 2 are wide, but they are short. So it would depend on how long your rig is. Okay, and it's for RVs only. They have electric and water here. And then there is a dump over there, but the dump is $10. There's the RV stop kiosk. and then the pump, there is a dump right next to it, and then of course there's even propane where you can get your propane filled, whatever. But Love's raised their prices to $3.99, and it's like, that's really expensive. So McDonald's here has 24-hour drive-through, of course. Now there is another spot around as you first come in to the Love's, and it does have a real long parking area, like for a big coach, like a big Class A. But now these spots that I'm parked in right here that are alongside of the pumps in the regular parking area, like they've always had, these are not real long, but it's pretty cool. So here's some information on using these RV spots. Now, they're not cheap. I could get a state park spot for less than some of these RV spots that they have here at these Loves. And I read that they were going to merge with KOA so that KOA would build campgrounds adjacent to these Loves gas stations. This particular gas station has, like I said, 5 spots, but across the street on the other side of the I-65 interstate at this same exit, there is a KOA, which is really kind of cool. It has some, water activities for kids, but it is separate from this Love's. Now, if you want to go in and take a shower, it's going to cost you. If you want to dump your tanks, it's going to cost you. You can book these spots online or at the kiosk. Hey everybody, I've made it to Indiana, and we spent the night at Cracker Barrel here in Indiana, near Columbus, right off of the I-65. We're going to switch over to another road, and we're going to go ahead and take our final journey up along Illinois instead of through Indiana and then over. I want to avoid going through Chicago, through the city area, like through where the interstate interchanges with Indiana and 294 and all the toll roads. So I'm going to go up through Interstate 55, through Interstate 55, and keep my toll costs down. Basically, because I know that route. I mean, I know all the routes because I've been through them so many times. And being a resident of Illinois, I, try to avoid the tolls because, no matter where you go, it costs you $10 just to get there, even in town. If you're going to want to take the fast way through the interstate, if you don't mind taking your time and you leave early, which I do, like I say, go ahead, pass me. I left early. I'm not rushing to get to any place because I make sure I leave early so that I can enjoy the scenery and be prepared in case I get delayed by traffic. But traveling home, I'm not on a timeline. Actually, I'm getting home earlier than I had planned. I really didn't plan on being back into the Chicago suburb area until the beginning of May, like May 1st, May Day. Yep, we're going to get our seatbelts on and we're going to just hit the road. We're ready to go. And it won't be long till I'm home. To my home base area. Got the CB on, everything's on. Breaker 19. Good, buddy. You got your ears on? Okay. Let's hit it.